Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360, stupid. I am King of Stupid. That's right. I am Mike Check. That's MICCCZECH at hashtag 360, stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. Today's motivational speech comes from The View. That was June 25th, 2019. The topic now is on... hey, everybody, welcome back, by the way. This is Mike Check, MICCCZECH, as in the Republic. Been super busy, y'all. Sorry I haven't put out more podcasts. I'm working on it, doing it, making it happen. 1,800 plus plays so far. I am impressed, people. Thanks so much, everybody. Everyone. Love ya. Let's just jump right into it. This is The View talking about what's going on in the south border with the kids and the cages, or whatever you want to call them, concentration camps or torture chambers, whatever. It don't matter. This episode is based on how nobody cares about children. Sorry, people. I know. It's against the law to say the truth, but that's the truth. Nobody really cares. And I'll prove it to ya. Here we go.
For people who are against us, when we don't put people in squalid conditions. So if we do it for our enemies, why are we not doing it?
We do put people in squalors, but, love ya, girl. What's up? Whoopee. Would be an honor, my dear. It would be an absolute honor to have you on my show, to be on your show. La, la, la. Sa, sa, sa. Let's talk about how nobody gives a flying fuck about children.
For children.
A lack of empathy. Well, I think a lack of
Oprah. Damn, that's a bad one. Let's pop in real quick. Oprah should, the president should be mandated to become president. If somebody runs for public office, they're the wrong person. Solution to who the fuck should be the presidente. And it should be Oprah. Because she doesn't want to be the president. That's why. So, Whoopi here was just talking about, children being treated horribly, whereas we don't even put our enemies or Manson or whatever in prison without soap and all these things.
You've seen these conditions. I'm asking, since we do this for people who are against us, when we don't put people in squalid conditions. So if we do it for our enemies, why are we not doing it for children?
a lack of empathy.
Well, the answer is because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about kids. Here is some facts. Areas where sex work is legal, child molestation is reduced to nearly zero. Sexual assault in general in areas where sex work is legal gets reduced immensely. Why would a man attempt to rape a woman on a date when he can just go down the street and pay a woman and have sex with her? Because the date didn't go well. Because he thought the date was going great. It seemed like signals from her. Whatever fucking sick, twisted shit stupid ass men think before they do horrible, ugly, dirty fucking things can all be reduced. But nobody gives a fuck. So this is exactly, that's the answer. The answer to Whoopi's question is nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about kids. People don't even give a fuck about ourselves. We fuck shit up. Hashtag WFSU. Or is it Y? We fuck shit up. Yeah, it's you. So,
I think a lack of caring. I think because this administration doesn't care.
Nobody gives a
I
fuck.
think when you have 24 immigrants that have died in ICE custody since the Trump
Nobody gives a
administration,
fuck.
you have at least 7 children that are known to have died in immigration custody since last year.
No
For almost
one
a
gives a fuck.
decade before, no child has died in immigration custody
cares?
before the Trump administration.
Ask
We have
yourself,
7.
ask yourself
What
this
does that
question.
say?
If those kids were from Norway, would this be happening?
First of all, we fucking bomb multiple fucking countries, killing multiple children. So, yeah, we put 7 innocent little children in cages and they died. Yes, we fucking bombing, like, I don't know, I think it's 12 12 countries legally, openly recognized or publicly. We're fucking bombing other countries. We're killing fucking children. This isn't fucking something new, people. Come on now. Shit.
No.
Okay.
Well, it is horrific, and it's a complete and total humanitarian crisis, and we don't have the infrastructure to deal with
Here
it.
it
Kevin
is.
McCarthy, who's the minority leader, said every member of Congress should be required to go to the southern border, and see the crisis for themselves, and they should
Can I
also
say
be
one thing?
required to see what's happening in these detention centers. I just want to say one quick thing.
Meghan McCain, Princess of Arizona. Mad respects, yo. Would love to have you on my show. Would love to be on your show. Would love to hang out. What's up? Meghan McCain. Girl. Oh man, Megan. What are you doing here? This is where it fucking, this is how people get lost in the simplest conversation. Check it out. Lay it on, McCain. Can I just say one thing? One thing?
Leader said every member of Congress should be required to go to the southern border, and see the crisis for themselves, and they should also be required to see what's happening in these detention centers. I just want to say one quick thing. And apparently, by the way, me saying, can I say one quick thing is now becoming a parody. That's just how I talk. It's one of my tics. I'm sorry. Calling
Nothing
these
to
places
apologize
torture
for.
facilities, I understand it is a humanitarian crisis. It's horrific to detain, and you said, people
here,
in jail
lost.
get soap, and people in jail
Lost.
get toothpastes. Toothpaste.
What's
But
happening?
I
Completely
know
lost.
what a
What's the
torture
topic?
facility looks like.
Oh,
I've been to one.
yeah.
I know. Listen to me. Excuse me. When you have a facility whose specific purpose is to torture people,
Completely
that
lost.
is not what's going on.
The emotional rise Princess of Arizona is having, based on the words that are being used, neglects from the energy she should be having, the emotional rise that she should be responding to is the children that are fucking dying in cages. No! I've been to torture that word torture chambers. You can't. Completely lost in the conversation. Completely irrelevant. There are fucking children dying. And this isn't my words. I've watched part of this video and I'm just coming back to it. It's actually comes
I've been
in
to
a
one.
minute.
I know. Listen to me. Excuse me. When you have a facility whose specific purpose is to torture people, that is not what's going on. Yes, it's inhumane, but there is a big difference between the Hanoi Hilton and what's happening
We
at the
should be
border
less
right
concerned
now.
about what
There
we're
it is.
calling them than what is happening inside it. But I gotta tell you,
Honey. Viva the Puerto Rico! What's up? That's how you do it. Look, I don't give a fuck what words are used. There's children dying. Oh, yeah, but that's not a torture chamber. And then you completely get lost in the fucking value of the conversation. When you look at the words and you get lost in the words and maybe the word wasn't pronounced correctly. And then, I don't know, man, that's the fucking simplest form of confusion right there. Beautiful. It's not a torture chamber. There's kids dying. but it's, I've been to torture chambers, and excuse me, no, you can't say something. I gotta tell you my story. There's children dying. Oh, it doesn't matter.
But there is a big difference between the Hanoi Hilton and what's happening at the border right now.
We should be less concerned about what we're calling them than what is happening inside of them.
But
I gotta tell you, I don't think it matters what we're calling them.
There's children dying. Yeah, but hyperbole. Come on, Megan. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. This is how everybody gets lost in these simplest, most important conversations. This is so good. This is so good. This is like, we're gonna name this "No One Cares About Children." Nice episode.
Kids are dying inside of them. Well, we shouldn't play semantics with what we're calling them. We should care about the dead kids that have come out of them.
Well,
that's
my
right,
father
Sonny.
couldn't lift me above his head as a child because of his torture wounds. So I do think hyperbole.
Wow. What the fuck is Meghan McCain talking about? Hey, there's kids dying. Yeah, but my dad was tortured and couldn't lift me over his head. So there's children dying today. Today, right now, there's children in cages. Megan, today, right now, there's children in cages dying. But hyperbole is important. Motherfucker, there's fucking children dying.
Is important.
But that was a war, and they were grown
But
ups.
torture, calling, I had such a problem with this. A torture facility. I'm not saying it's not
What is your phrase? Let me say this one thing.
What do I say? Wait. It is a joke now.
What does she always say?
Can I just say one thing?
I don't know.
Can I just say one thing?
It's like a thing now. One more thing. Can I say one thing?
First of all, it may not have intended to be a torture facility, but has turned out to be tortuous. Okay? That's number one. Number two, this was used, separating these children was used as a deterrent at the border to keep them from coming in. It hasn't been working. It doesn't work. So he doesn't even know what he's doing.
But I think the hyperbole, when you're saying this is a concentration camp, this is a torture center, it's when you get people to stop paying attention. And what is happening is
I believe that AOC, at AOC calling
Joy Behar. I don't speak French.
I believe that AOC calling it a concentration camp in a very strange way has put the focus on this situation.
And it worked for you. It didn't work for me as a conservative Republican. And again,
bam. Those words that brought attention to children being murdered and in cages did not work for me. Oh, wow. Wow.
I think we should focus.
Wow.
Calling it a concentration camp in a very strange way has put the focus on this situation.
And it worked for you. It didn't work for me as a conservative Republican. And again, I think we should focus on
that there are 7 dead kids that came out of those camps.
Everybody cares.
No one cares.
I want to say something right now.
Please do.
Just say one
I'm
thing.
going to say
Please
something.
say something. Thank you.
Can I just say one thing?
Whether those people in Congress or the Senate or Washington do anything, here's what should really piss you off. At a Clint, Texas facility, people decided took it upon themselves to bring soap, to bring blankets, and they were turned away and they were told they don't accept any kind of donations. This should piss you off because while they're sitting up...
That should piss you off? Sonny, can you please yell? Sonny should just jump on the fucking table and just scream, 7 fucking children are dead! 7 children are dead! Soap being denied, that should piss you off. 7 children are dead! Sonny, jump on the table. Sonny, jump on the table. Yell out, 7 children are dead. Soap being denied. That's what should piss you off. Oh, I love y'all. The View. Get me on your show, y'all. Would love to hear ya, see ya, talk to ya. This is hashtag 360 stupid. I am Mike Check, MICCCZECH, as in the Republic. Well, I'm just gonna keep pumping these podcasts episodes like as much as I can. I'm excited where this is heading, and I'm genuinely, honestly appreciative to everyone who listens in, pushes the show. donors. Yo, we're looking for donors, donators, volunteers, whatever, givers, donors. I don't even know the formal names. Grants, slants, schlants, whatever. Send it. We love ya. Hashtag 360 stupid. I am Mike Check signing off. We'll send out a few more podcasts as soon as